they don't have ability to ask the again question. I also
Yeah.
face this situation, and everyone start laughing at me. Yeah, that
Yeah.
is the reason a student, if they want to ask any question, but they don't have ability to ask.
Because of insult.
Insult. Yeah, insult, and a teacher is called also. The afraid of teacher.
Actually, 5C means basically 4C are important. First one is communication. You have to work on the communication. One is second one is collaboration. Collaboration means how to help each other. If you
Yes.
are living with that together and how to help in the
How
world.
to
Third one
build
is
up a
creative.
group and how to, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
creative.
Yeah.
And fourth one
So,
is citizenship and character.
good evening, ma'am. How are you?
Very good evening. I'm good. You can call me Achal, not ma'am.
Your picture is not visible still.
My God. But here is everything is fine. I can see myself and you also.
Okay.
I think there is a network issue. That's why weather
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, yeah.
So let's start today's topic with the topic education. Did you prepare something?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you understand the education?
Yeah. Education is education is a most important, you can say, instrument and very essential things in our life. Because without education, we can't imagine of life. Without education, people treat nothing different between human being and animals, as of my knowledge. Okay. And if you have a quality education, if your education is good, then you can easily survive anywhere, any condition, any situation. So in today life scenario, we know that education become a very costly for all. Yeah. And every parents want to give their children quality education.
Yeah, right.
But the fee of private school, it's very costly. Every parents not afford the fee, because private school, lots of not only fee, lots of other work also doing in school. So it's a very costly to bear all parents. So if any parents have a 3 to 4 children, they're not able to send their children in a private school due to fee. And in today life scenario, education become also a business. And if I talk about a government school, the government school scenario is totally changed. It is true, government school teacher well educated, they pass through lots of, they face lots of criteria and pass the examination, then they become a teacher. But the teaching, if I talk about the teaching quality, then teaching quality is nothing good in government school. Teacher is well educated but not interested to giving a quality education, and not take interest in teaching school, especially a school. But the same teacher also running a private coaching institute,
Yeah,
and
you
they
are right.
all,
So means that you are not satisfied of the government which
yeah,
provide education in their school.
government. Yes, I also faced this situation. I completed my education with a government school, and I
Okay.
suffering. Yes, I already go through this situation. And when I was studying, teacher not take interest to teaching in a school, and same teacher giving a private coaching, private tuition. Yeah, because all government school students, most of the poor backgrounds, their family not able to afford. If their family have a fee, they already send their children in private school. Yeah, but they don't have a money. That is the reason they send their children in government school. But government school teaching scenario is not too much good. I don't know today today what is the today criteria, but I'm just talking about my experience.
No,
So,
it's true. Nobody, even we don't like to send our child in the government school because of
yes,
the
this is
quality
the,
education.
yeah,
This. But
Yes.
what do you think that how the government should change the education like a private school? As in Delhi, I talk about Kejriwal policies. He changed the infrastructure of the schools better than the previous, but the education quality is not changed. I feel that. So, what do you
Yeah.
want to suggestion to the government how it can be changed? Yeah, teaching quality in the government school means that
Yes.
how government
Yeah.
can give good education in the government school like the same private school.
Yes. 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 If government school also providing a quality education, then no need to send their parents their student in a private school. One reason I want to tell, like, government teacher is one thing is always set in their mind. According to my knowledge, I'm just saying कि I like they always feel like my salary is fixed. If I'm not teaching children in school, then no problem, my salary will come on time.
So I think what should government do related to this, because they already have a well educated teacher. They faced a
Yes.
lot of criteria as processing to select a teaching profession. So what should do the government? In my opinion, I think they should well checked, means there should be proper audit as what are
Yes.
the plans of the government teacher and what they are transferring to the children. So if there will be checking audit system, then
Every like month, like yeah.
they will, I think.
Mm.
And there in the rural area, I feel that there is a lack of infrastructure also. The teachers feel that they are not staying in a good school. They are teaching in a well, means that not in proper way. There are lack of building, there are lack of furniture and etc. So that's why they are not provide their good quality. Even they can, as you tell about the role of the teacher, because teacher is a like that person who create a person, not anything. He
Yeah.
create the person, and everything is depend on the mind, means
Mind.
mentality, thinking.
Mentality.
every
Yes.
everything in this world is depend on the thinking, I think. So means here we should the develop the mind of the child, so that he or she can do better way everything. Whatever she want to do in future, she can do in better way. That's why we teach our child. We should focus on the useful of the life. As I recently I read something about the education. There should be five C means basically four C are important. First one is communication. You have to work on the communication. One is second one is collaboration means how to help each other. If you
Yes.
are living with together, and how to help in the
How
world.
to
Third one
build
is
up a
creative.
group and how to, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, creative.
Yeah.
And fourth one
Yes.
is citizenship and character. These are the basic thinking which we have to put in the mind of the child. You have to work basically on that. If they will understand all these things, then definitely they will learn together in better way.
Better way.
Basically,
Yes.
and it is different matter that if you are become engineer, you want to become a doctor, that is the different education you have to follow, but at least basic education should be necessary to all person in the
Yes.
world, so we can
And like,
imagine the better world. As what is going in this world, we cannot say that Putin is not educated, and how many people are killed behind this. Why are we why
reason is that they're not able to use their, like if I talk about, they not think on use of our brain. They only take a suggestion with other people.
I think
Eh,
they understand, at least they understand their brain, that we should not kill anyone, innocent person. At least we should not kill innocent who are the citizen of that country. But
yeah.
they are killing many people, die day by day. and continue it's going on. No
going
worry
on.
about anyone. How much the Ukraine has gone behind due to this war. Even Rus also.
Like 70% Ukrainian are facing lots of difficulty due to this war.
Yeah. So who are the behind of this war? Only Putin and Zelensky. So
Yeah,
their mind. So we should develop such person who never ready to do war at any
just
cost,
like
any
our
condition.
yeah, just like our Mahatma Gandhi. Yeah, he
Yeah,
was yeah,
peaceful man, really.
yeah.
And what's going on in Pakistan and Myanmar also? There are military rule again. So it's happened due to the mentality of the person. They just know the power. They just know only the rules. They don't think about the humanity.
Consequences of this thing. Yeah, they never think about consequences. Only they come, and most important, ego is very important for those people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why
it's
power, ego, and rules. I think power is the main perspective behind of war. Education policy was changed recently in 2020.
yeah,
Education
yeah.
system.
Yes, yes, I know,
You know,
I know.
there was a system 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4.
But I want to tell one thing. Like system is changed, but when it's very long time to come in a ground. Like people not
Yeah,
yes. In real government make a rule, that is a good thing. But it's a very important. You also operate the rule in a
yeah.
school,
Implementation is important.
because only making rule is never ever change the life.
Right.
And
Every private school should also follow all these
private
policies. 5
school,
plus
yeah, private school is totally different as compare government school.
no,
Yes.
but they run according to the as per the guidance of the government. They
Okay.
cannot make any rules as per their own choice.
Yeah.
We have to follow all these things as nowadays it's talking about the that fifth till the fifth class the education should be in the mother tongue if the child wants. So we cannot pressurize any child that he or she have to speak in English and in another language. It is totally depends on that child and
Child.
parents also, so they can get any education.
According to me, like it is also difficult and challenging for like all teacher also. Like why I'm giving an example in a school, okay, but there are in like we are living in India, and not in India. If I talk about an example of one state, in one state there are lots of language, not only one language. Single state there have like 20 to 25 mother tongue languages. Yeah. And if the student they are going to private school, it's very difficult to manage also a teacher. If every student start speaking their mother tongue.
No, actually, it's going on as per their mother tongue. Mother tongue. If I talk about the West UP, they speak Hindi. Okay, so their education till fifth class will be in Hindi, not another, because their parent don't understand the another language. The child don't understand the another language, so they have to focus. Means that their base should be necessary. They are right. Its rule is right at their place, but we already faced two languages, Hindi and English,
English.
and we also provide our child both language, Hindi and English. Basically, nowadays English is main in all
Main
schools.
and
In
in the private school, most focus on English. I'm not like I'm also a mother, and when I go to in PTM meeting, that time I realize teacher not giving any other mother tongue language, only Hindi and English.
so, but there is a typical for those parents who don't know, who never go to school. These policies are basically for them who just try to first generation child, just try to teach their child in the school they are sending first time their child, so this is related to them, not for us. And there are lots of schools in the remote areas where the
Remote.
people don't understand the things, don't, they are not literate a little bit. So that's why this policy is for, if you go about remote areas in Rajasthan and Jharkhand, such type of areas, if we talk about them, Tamil Nadu, basically South India is a very better condition related to education than the North.
Education.
So,
North
but there
India.
is also remote areas such that they don't have any school, and if they try to teach, their native people think that what it is, we don't know. In the tribal area also, then they don't try to teach their child because of language. So the government try to teach them, at least they understand the basic things in their language. That is correct at their place. Are you getting?
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Like if I talk about example, I'm just like parents. If I'm belong from, I'm a student. I'm living in Bengal. My mother tongue is Bangla. Okay, and my parents are doing job in another city. Then I shift that city. Okay, and I join like Malayalam school. That is a very difficult to understand also for me and also for teacher. What do
No,
you want to say?
people who transfer there, they prefer their child to English medium school.
English.
That is okay for them, but it is talk to government school. Only 2 or 3 room and veranda only, and they just
Yeah.
10 or 15 children come there, and they only understand their mother tongue, nothing else. So we have to at least focus on such type of child also. That's why it maintained that at least they understand till fifth, they know the things also. If they will teach in their mother tongue, with them the math and other as for science, and they all these things teach them in their language, so that they understand the importance of things. Are you getting?
Yes. Yes.
That is the reason.
Okay.
Yeah, so government decided any policy making, government they discuss a lot, and they are behind every policy. There are experts, they survey first, they get many ideas,
Yes,
then
they
they
also. Yeah, yeah.
policies, and it's implemented after that, and take time in the
If
implementation execution. It take time, it's true.
I talk about real, when we visit the school, and most of the government is school because these rule are especially focus on government schools. Yeah.
I think government should, even there are lots of what's going on, corruption. Behind of this corruption, if someone
Yes.
get government job, they don't try to do work. This is the main problem.
Main
90
reason, and this is the main problem of their education.
work in honest way, as you are take this job, and you are having a good post here, and what is your duty, they forget everything, they just chill up and getting a salary. They don't think about what is their duty, what is their
Mm.
responsibilities.
Yes,
That is the
and this is
problem.
the reality of government school teacher also.
Yeah,
They
everyone.
never interest to teaching in school. Never take interest.
The primary teacher to upper level education director, to the education director, they all are corrupt. They don't think about their duties. 90% people are same. That's why this is
And
the
this
main
is the
reason.
reason. This is the main reason a student facing a difficulty when he completed their education, because only achieve a degree. They don't have a knowledge of any according to their degree.
That's why nowadays what's going on in the Haryana, I heard about that they are converting on government school in the private. That's why this is the reason, because no one want to do work in the government job, and this
Everyone
is
want to become a government teacher, government officer, but they're not ready to work very.
why they want get government job, because of job security. No one can
Yes,
fire them. And they will get
yes.
handsome salary. The
They
private
want to
teacher
secure their life, their
get
future.
less salary and work high. And in the government, reverse, getting high handsome salary and doing nothing.
Nothing. Yes. This is the reality of our education system.
Every government department should be converted in the private, so that people do work. At least they do work for our country, and
Yeah.
they should be fired if they are doing wrong. Even people generally, what is going on, give Modi abuse. He is selling our country. He is going privatization. I
Private.
think it should be development our country. It should be, it is necessary. What the people habits going on, if they get government job, they think that they are the cabinet minister, they are the, can say कि सरकार का जमाई बन गया, अब तो कुछ कह ही नहीं सकते. They
Yes.
treat with the people, they are public servant, and they treat with the public very bad behavior, because they are think that their job is very secure. No one can fire us, so we can do as per their choice. They do work as their choice. They, people go and again go and go, they don't do their work. It's happening in every public sector. So I think
Yes.
everything should be converted in the private.
Private sector. Yes.
Privatization should be. What's going on in the metro? Everything is going on
Metro.
very well.
Yeah. Railway. Government. Yes.
Do
Want
you
to
know?
convert the railway in private sector.
Yeah, everything should be come in the privatization, and the government should be overhauled. Only overhauled, but the employee should be private. If someone is doing wrong, fire them. So that the
And it is a good thing, like according to, like people become very aware and they active to their work, and they have a, yes,
even generally people who like to work, they don't try to get government job. Private sector, you have a more opportunity to upgrade yourself.
upgrade
Upgrade your,
yourself.
you get more knowledge if you do private job. But if you get government job, you just stuck in one place, and the after some time your mind convert in stagnation, means that your mind will not develop, because you are not thinking more, you are not getting any challenge. That's why. And in the private sector, you will always try to get new challenge, and every day you will face new challenge, and your mind will be upgrade. So
Upgrade,
that's
and
why.
you always try to change yourself according to situation, according to environment.
I feel that after the government of Modi BJP government, it's a little bit change happened, because there are many people, relatives us, that they told that now we don't idle in the office, we have to work, and audits going on, we have to do work, lots of work. It's not like the previous time we are sitting idle, and in the school the teachers are weaving and sweater, etc. So nowadays the Yogi government and the Modi government have
Both are
totally
very
changed.
very strict. Yeah, both are very strict in their field.
Before. So time is going on change, and should be changed. If we want to develop our country, want to
Then
yeah, in the 1947 we want to develop the country, then we have to work definitely.
I also enjoy this session, and
Think
yeah, I also,
education. And we are citizen of our country, we should think about that, how
yes,
changes should be there. It is the time we should focus our children, that they get at least
yeah,
good
yeah.
quality of education.
Yes.
If they are doing writing means that there should be many question, why I am writing this
And
like
they start,
this.
yes,
Should be
and
many
like
question.
that time when I were in school, that time they, I don't have idea how to ask a question. That is also problem. They don't know how to ask a question, and they don't.
Since my childhood, I always stand up and ask the question. But sometimes what happens, many children laugh on me, and then that time we feel shy, and we never, next time we don't ask again. And sometimes the teachers called us that what type of question you are asking, sit down, don't ask. So
Yes,
it's
teacher
happened with.
easily scold and like children feel very afraid. Next time they don't have ability to ask the again question. I also
Yeah,
face this situation and everyone start laughing at me. Yeah, that
yeah,
is the reason a student if they want to ask any question but they don't have ability to ask.
because of insult.
Insult, yeah, insult and a teacher scold also. The afraid of teacher.
Actually, that time our mind was not so
Develop.
open
Yes,
that we should ask, and it is a good thing that we should ask. It is inside me. I always try to ask, and even many times I argue with the teacher also that why it is happen, why, because there are many teacher who don't like to reply, don't like to give answer. So they ask me, why are you asking? Then I ask again. It happens with me many times in
yeah, but
college.
now I'm very frankly, and I currently I'm doing PG. So like every 2 month, 3 month seminar organized in my college. So every time I participate, and I have no any afraid to ask any question with like college professor. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
we should
feel very yes,
right, because we are now mature. We think
yeah,
that we should ask, and to know more things we have to ask. If we want to get answer, we want to solve our doubts, then we have to ask. There is no choice. So I think we should over this conversation. It's
yes.
okay. So bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye.